I've always wanted to race a car on a track, and now finally in my 30s, together with my mate Sam, we're making it happen. In some ways I still don't feel ready, but life's too short. We've seen the videos, where sim racers step into a real car for the first time, and somehow already know how to drive it. It had me curious, how well can we prepare for our first ever track session through, in my case, a relatively cheap simulator? I've got this Logitech wheel from childhood. Nowadays it retails for around $100. I bought this racing cockpit secondhand for $50 and I just plug it into my laptop and I'm good to go. I bought a Assetto Corsa for about $20 and that's all you need. So all up, that's $170. And I've got it all sitting on a tatami mat because I love Japan. I've raced online a little here and there over the past year. No coaching, just learning slowly, making mistakes, and gradually improving lap times. Then a few months ago I found out Sam had been doing the same thing, and it turns out that he was miles ahead of me. He's since taught me a bunch in Assetto Corsa Competizione. Sam's a bit of a gunner on the sim. He'll qualify on pole, let the entire field pass on purpose, and then race his way back from last to first.
Happening in the 24 Hours of Nürburgring, but this is Samwise Holmes who actually pulls over to the side of the circuit there at the end, and that's Samwise Holmes back to the pit lane. So that is very weird there. Jake, what is happening towards the end? There's Samwise Holmes, so no idea what happened to them on the start. That was very weird when they pulled over to the side. And then Tyson Josie, as that is going to be Sam Zawisa, who has lost out there, but Samwise Holmes is going to be trying to fight this one down the main straight here, side by side. Is it going to be an advantage in the run towards turn number one? Look how close these two are getting. Moves to the far right, does Berger Borgia, trying to keep it on the inside, but way more momentum for Samwise. Round the final corner, we thought he was down and out. He's come back to the top in the McLaren. Samwise Holmes wins at Barcelona, Catalunya.
I'll be driving a Series 2 Lotus Exige. It's a very light car at about 930 kilograms, roughly half the weight of Sam's car. It has 220 horsepower, which isn't really a lot by performance car standards, but given its weight, it's decent power to weight ratio, and it's known for its exceptional handling. This is the Lotus interior. So we've got our lights, engine start, air conditioning and radio. And that's about all the buttons in the car. There's also traction control there, turn it off, hazards, and this is a throttle controller. There were still some small things I wanted to prep the car with, like paint protective film, putting in a baffled sump to help protect the engine from potential oil starvation, and sorting an electrical issue. Every so often the car throws a fault code and cuts the power, dropping it into limp mode. But I could probably come up with a list of things to prepare forever and never do the track session, so I just pushed ahead anyway. Sam's car has a very different philosophy. It's heavy, not really made for corners, but it's about 480 horsepower, so it's pretty quick on the straights. It's also got a lot more options in terms of tech.
So this is the inside of the Mustang. It is just a high-tech beast. Like, just have a look here at the dash and just the different race modes, or car modes rather, that it has. And then you've got all the pressures and stuff showing here as well. And then you've even got things like this where you can like turn, so you've got like the park brake here. You can actually turn that into a drift brake just with a button here.
Sam's car's running Pirellis on the front and wind runs on the rear. Interesting combination. I wonder if that's to do better slides. Sam is online with me right now, and we are practicing ahead of tomorrow evening. I think it's so cool that we can do this. We're on the track in basically the cars we're going to have tomorrow. We're just getting a feel for everything. The braking zones, what gear to be in each corner, also like what a decent lap time in the car is and things like that. Yeah, and like the thing is, if we went into this track day not knowing this track at all, then I guess half your time is going to be figuring out the track and going very conservatively. So at least this way you're coming into it, we already know where all the corners are. We can start conservative, but we can probably build up a lot quicker than otherwise. Will you be shy about going onto the curbs?
Tomorrow? Oh, without a question, right? Like, to begin with, for sure. Like, I'm definitely not the kind of send it and be an idiot about it kind of person. Like, I would like to, I think I'll get confident pretty fast, but I also want to get stupid fast. I'm definitely, like, this is helping so much. There's a couple of corners I'm like, okay. I'm like, how much do I need to like lift off for turn 1? Obviously it's not going to be exact, so I'll have to take it more easy once we get there. The last thing you want to do is go and wreck a car on a track day.
Our representative lap times from the sim were 1:52.0 for me and 1:51.3 for Sam. Finally, the evening was upon us. We were in a bit of a rush with the final prep for our cars, and before we knew it, we were out on track. Now, admittedly, I made a few first-timer mistakes. My cameras weren't recording audio for the first few sessions. Sam, on the other hand...
Oh my god, this is the most epic thing ever. What the fuck? Oh my god.
Pretty early into my first lap, my car cut power and went into limp mode. Unsure what the safest thing to do was, I did a very slow lap, pulled into the pits and restarted the car.
I can see you. Yeah, you're good, man. I haven't fanged it yet because I'm waiting for you, so... Yeah, I see you. You're going behind you. Yeah. Wait, what? Alright, I'm going. Alright.
Sam's a good lad. He was waiting for me, and we finally linked up again after I restarted my car.
Alright, I see you. Hell yeah. Still, where are you? Alright, the Porsche's a bit slow, so I'm planning on overtaking on the straight. So yeah, I'm gonna give this thing a shot for the first time. Like, I'm definitely not the kind of send it and be an idiot about it kind of person. I think I need to be a bit more gentle. Oh my god, that was so sketchy. I need to not do that.
This limp mode issue doesn't often happen on the streets, so this was killing me. Murphy's Law, right? Given I'm going so slow, it actually feels dangerous, so I'm constantly checking for traffic behind me. I can't believe these guys overtook me on both sides at the same time. That just felt really dangerous. We didn't really get any push laps in between my electronic issues, trying to link up, and traffic. So these are our best times in our first session. Well off our sim times, but very much just feeling things out in this session.
I'm a bit shaking a little bit.
Well, I nearly wrecked the car.
No,
Yeah,
I did.
We went off the track at the fastest corner.
You didn't even get a lap, did you?
I did, not really, yeah. But man, the handling is crazy. It kept I kept thinking a bit more. I've got to get understeer. I really want to. That's my goal.
See, I was like not quite there, and then I didn't know if he was still on the inside, and so I'm just taking the outside line. I'm trying to, and then I'm like, oh, I'm literally washing wide.
Whoa!
And I was like, I pulled the tail went out. I had to catch it. Yeah. I had to catch it going around turn one.
Freaking 160 or something. Like that. That's crazy. I didn't know how to fix my electronic issue, so I was just hoping it wouldn't happen again this session. I'm pretty sure it has something to do with the aftermarket throttle controller. Definitely something to fix for next time. This was a better session. No electronic issues, fortunately. Though as we were getting into it, we ran into a bit more traffic. We're in the beginner session, so we're being extra cautious with overtakes, not knowing how other drivers might respond, or if they even know we're there. After that scare in session 1, I wasn't taking chances.
I just overtook them all into turn 1.
Fortunately, I caught all the traffic on the straight, but Sam got caught behind the infamous Porsche. I had a clear lap ahead, so I pushed. The car handles so freaking well that for the first few laps, I was just trying to find where the limit of grip was. I figured that when you start feeling the car sliding, that's when you know, alright, we're in a good spot here, as long as it's in control. That was every corner for Sam. His car didn't grip at all. My confidence was growing little by little, until I had this moment.
Oh, you alright? You alright? Alright, I see you. Yeah. Alright, you good? Alright, waiting for you. Yeah, just be careful. I can't see. Yeah, stay on the inside. Everyone's going to the outside.
I'm not really sure what happened, but maybe it was a little to do with the traction control kicking in when the rear got loose. I spent the rest of the session building up confidence again. It felt very similar to the sim in that I was catching Sam in the corners, then he'd pull away in the straights. The sim was also bang on in terms of gear selection. I knew which gears to be in coming into each corner, which was somewhat surreal just knowing how to do it on my first actual time here. I got a 159.9, Sam got a 158.0. We were getting into the flow now, so here's an onboard lap with Sam. Check out how much he was fighting for traction. On our first push lap, just like in the sim, Sam took me on the straight. I was trying to catch him from there.
Like, I'm definitely not the kind of send it and be an idiot about it kind of person.
I wish we had my car audio for this session. I can't tell you how much I was laughing to see Sam facing backwards at the highest speed corner of the track again. Sam's got the mindset for it though. He said that the spin helped him realise how fast he could go, so his very next lap he went for it even faster and nailed it. I was being a little conservative because of my previous spin, and given I'd taken traction control off, I was a little more cautious. I didn't find the limit again this session. I know I could still brake way heavier and later. That might be the scariest part for me at the moment. Sam's best lap from this session was a 156.6, and again, I got a 159.9.
This guy, I freaking love it. Right, that was crazy.
What I wouldn't give for a car that grips.
Yeah,
Oh.
boy.
Every corner is like adjust. Oh, it slides, adjust. Like you're just constantly, every corner, you're just correcting slides constantly.
I was not correcting at all. Yeah.
You're not at all.
I can't wait to hear your reaction too, dude.
I don't know if I have any reaction. I think I'm just like, I'm like, oh no, not quite.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Yeah.
And then, but then it's like, it's freaking sand out there. So I'm like, okay, I've got to like, so I'm like, okay, keep it drifting. Like, and I'm like, I've got to keep it going up so I don't get bogged. Yeah. What does this lap look like? Ready? Down and then, oh, yeah. Yes. Down the foot corner into turn one and then, whee!
What were you going, 160?
Yeah, it's.
Or wait, your app might tell you your speed.
I brake from 220. I brake down to 160. So at the point where the spin happened.
Was that scary, mate?
I was like, oh, please don't fuck up the car.
You weren't worried about yourself?
No. Also, like, there's so much runoff. I was like, I actually wasn't even that worried. I was like, oh, okay, it's a spin. Roll with the spin, and then, gas up to stay out of the gravel.
Yeah, baby.
Mustang. There it is. It's just hard to see in the light. Also, mate, your wipers are on. You are a true professional. Not much to report from this session. It was pretty clean and I hit a PB. So, for our first night at the track, we got the gap down to 4 seconds. That's the difference between a $170 sim setup and the real thing. We were still finding so much time on each lap, we just needed more laps. So that's what I did. I fixed my electronic issues and returned a few weeks later. Unfortunately, Sam was overseas. So yeah, I was feeling more in control, having fun pushing, and finally getting a few slides going. At the start of this particular session, I came into a flying lap with a skyline on my tail. I didn't know who was quicker, so I figured I'd just go for it, and if he kept up with me long enough, I'd let him pass. Definitely felt the pressure having someone right behind me.
Saved it. Yeah, boy.
This was my fastest lap of the night. So, did the sim improve our real-world driving? Without a question. I certainly felt more prepared having raced the track in roughly this setup. I'd go into a corner, I'd be in fourth, and I knew if I shifted into third, I wouldn't be carrying too much speed through that corner, and I'm not going to lose control, which is pretty crazy, as I just know that from playing a game. Sam also did a lot of things I would not expect for a first-timer. I got a taste for real racing, and I want more. I don't feel in total control of my machine, so that's the first target, along with improving lap times. There's also some world famous racetracks that I'd love to race one day, and I've got a trip to Europe coming up, so let's get practicing.
That was friggin' incredible, dude. We have to do this again, eh? Why did we wait so long?